Hi everyone, I'm Sophia and I'd love to share with you an escape technique working the underhook, which is really useful for no gi. So this is when we're stuck underneath the side control. Okay, worst case scenario, our arms are out, okay, he's got a strong cross face. So we want to be framing with this arm, wedging our arm kind of on his hip here, but not pushing with our hand. In this one, we're going to be bridging up, bringing our arm up and feeding our elbow through, kind of grazing the side of his jaw here. It's all very uncomfortable. I don't want to be bringing my arm around like this because then I get caught in the mousetrap, right? So bridge, feed with my elbow, pop my hand right on his shoulder next to his neck and use my forearm as leverage to pry his weight from me. So now I've created a little bit of space, my legs can start doing the work. And that's when I'm going to bump, okay, get to my side and get my bottom leg in. Very important I get my bottom leg in first so this leg can do other stuff, right? Okay, the next important step is to try and deal with this grip that's wrapped around my head. So I'm going to pummel my hand in and comb my hair, okay, and then turn my wrist to block that arm. So from here, because I've made this really strong structural frame and my elbows up kind of across his neck, what I'm going to do is I swing this arm underneath and pummel for the underhook. As I do that, I'm going to get onto my elbow, glue my ear to his chest, and kind of shuck myself underneath, all in one hit. So it looks like this. Okay? So from here, I like to do an extra step. I'm going to feed my leg in and make a rainbow, turning his hips while I'm driving my heel to my butt. See that? So as I do that, this hand that's got the underhook, I'm going to feed and wrap around his thigh. So that means it counters the whizzer and dust chokes and Brahma chokes and anything else. So from here, I'm going to bring myself up to my knees, get my head out, and he will usually fall forward on his hands and knees, and then most likely sit to guard. But at least I'm out. The objective with this is to get my head out, using that underhook as a thing to guide him forward, move me down and get my head out. So let's look at the option if they're pushing into us so much that we can't get up to our knees. So here I'm framing, I bridge, I feed this arm in across his neck, always trying to lift him up here with my elbow. Okay, bump, get on my side, make my frame, bottom shin across his hip, pummel this hand in, that's the arm that's wrapped around my neck I have to deal with, comb my hair, turn, block this. Okay, from here, keeping this elbow up, we're going to swim under and move forward, underneath, to get up on the elbows. This leg is going to hook, feed his leg to me by making a rainbow with my heel, bringing my heel to my butt. Okay, so this leg kicks underneath and now I'm squeezing. It might be hard for me to get to my knees if he's driving all his weight on this leg. So that's when I'm going to dive underneath, underhook this leg, and then use my butterfly hooks to circle, kick this hook off, and come up. Yay. Okay, so I'm going to show you quickly this side. From this perspective, bump the hip, bump, feed this arm in, make my frame, bump, bottom in, deal with this grip, comb my hair, underhook, ear to his chest, feed his leg to me, bring this one in, pinch his knees. Okay, so I can get to my knees, get my head out, or if he's putting all his weight through this leg, driving all his weight to me, I'm going to go with it. So I'm going to dive under and grab his leg with an underhook, lift my arm up high, okay, and the work I do with my leg hook, circle this hook, use my butterfly hook to lift him, and then this foot can do some extra work by basing on the ground and bridging to take him over. And there we go. I've got an escape with an epic dynamic sweep. So yeah, underhooks are all the go for no gi. Give this a try and I hope you enjoy it.